to you and thank you for staying with us on Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin. This is news across the world. I am Nedu Okorie. You can also listen to us via our website on www.diamondfm.net. You can also watch us live on YouTube, Diamond FM Ilorin. We bring you details of the news after this break. Do stay with us.
We often think that mental health breakdowns sound like this.
I'm emotionally stressed. I'm emotionally downcast. I am so confused of all about life.
But in reality, they can sound like this. Don't make assumptions that people are okay just because they laugh and they smile. Everyone is going through something. Check on your friends and be kind to everyone else.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 80.7 FM, Ilorin.
And you're welcome back. Now the news in detail. The Rivers State House of Assembly has halted impeachment proceedings against Governor Siminala Fubara and his deputy Ngozi Odu. The decision was reached during Thursday's sitting after the impeachment process became entangled in legal and political challenges which stalled further action pending the outcome of ongoing court cases and consultations. Recall that last week, the president was reported to have engaged in a closed-door meeting at the presidential villa with Governor Fubara and the FCT Minister Yeson Wike. Fubara was also said to have accompanied Wike to his residence in Guzape, Abuja. And in Kano State, the Islamic police have arrested 9 people for allegedly eating in public during fasting hours on the first day of Ramadan, highlighting strict enforcement of Sharia law in the state, despite Nigeria's secular constitution. The Kano State Hizbah Corps confirmed that its operatives apprehended the suspects on Wednesday after they were reportedly seen consuming food at midday, a direct violation of the Islamic fasting obligation observed from dawn to sunset, while some restaurants continue operations in areas largely inhabited by Christians and non-Muslims. Observant Muslims are forbidden from eating, drinking, or engaging in other acts that invalidate the fast between sunrise and sunset. A member of the House of Representatives, Gboyega Isiaka, has declared his intention to contest the governorship seat of Ogun State in 2027. Isiaka, a 3-time governorship candidate in the state, made the declaration while speaking on a radio program in Ijebu-Ode, Ogun State on Thursday. Isiaka, who is representing Imeko-Afon and Yewa North Federal Constituency, however, said his ambition would be guided by due process and internal democracy within the party. The lawmaker added that his decision was informed by years of legislative experience and engagement with grassroots concerns, particularly in border communities within Ogun State. Governor Alex Oti of Abia State has inaugurated the Nchendo Sexual Assault Referral Center, expressing optimism that gender-based violence will drastically reduce in Abia through sustained advocacy and institutional response. Speaking at the inauguration at the General Hospital in Aba, Governor Oti commended stakeholders for their commitment to addressing gender-based violence in the state. According to reports, the center was established by the Abia government in collaboration with the European Union-funded Rule of Law and Anti-Corruption Program. The governor, however, lauded the Commissioner for Justice, the Commissioner for Women Affairs, the Commissioner for Elevation and Social Protection, as well as the Commissioner for Health, for contributions to the actualization of the project. And lastly, on the local scene, The Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, has said that Nigeria was deliberately shifting from expensive external borrowing to growth model anchored on private capital and domestic reforms. Edun stated this on Thursday at the opening session of the G24 Technical Group meeting in Abuja, where he delivered a keynote address on the global economy and the need for stronger South-South cooperation. He explained that the new approach was in line with evolving global development finance priorities that emphasizes innovative financing, blended instruments, and expanded concessional windows. The news across the world is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin. We now go on a break, and when we return, we'll bring you foreign, entertainment, and sport news. Do stay with us.
Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Diamond 87 FM. Diamond FM, shining supreme.
And you're welcome back from the break. You're still listening to the news across the world, reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin. Now we move on to the foreign stars. Opposition politicians and businesses in Gabon have reacted with anger to a decision to suspend some social media platforms. Recall that the High Authority for Communications, HAC, on Tuesday announced it was blocking access to services including Instagram and YouTube, saying posts are fueling conflict and division in the country. However, former Prime Minister and leading opposition figure Alain Claude Billy Bainze has described the decision as incomprehensible and in violation of the Constitution, adding that the HAC has absolutely no authority to make such decision. And that's it on the foreign scene. We now move on to entertainment news.
Diamond FM, entertainment news.
In entertainment news this evening, Nigerian skit maker Kevin Chinedu Arua, popularly known as Kevin Black, has disclosed that he rejected an alleged invitation to join President Bola Tinubu's re-election campaign. The content creator, known for his political mimicry and social commentary, shared the development in a clip posted on his Instagram page, where he read aloud a direct message he claimed to have received, which urged him to lend his platform to support the president. The content creator, also known as Governor Muneke, who has over 450,000 Instagram followers, however, restated his commitment to critiquing governance rather than championing partisan politics. And that's it in entertainment. We now move on to our sports story.
Diamond FM, sports news.
In sports news this evening, Super Falcons head coach Justin Madugu has unveiled his 25-player squad for the team's upcoming friendly matches against the indomitable Lionesses of Cameroon in Yaoundé. Madugu listed Captain Rashidat Ajibade, goalkeeper Chiamaka Nadozie, and forwards Esther Okoronkwo and Chiwendu Ihezwo in the squad. The first match against the Lionesses of Cameroon will hold on Saturday, 28 February, with the second coming up on Tuesday, 3rd March, as both games will serve as a preparation for the 2026 Women's African Cup of Nations. And that ends our sports news. With that story, we've come to the end of news across the world. But before we go, here is the recap of the major highlights. Kano Islamic Police arrest 9 for eating in public during Ramadan fast. Governor Oti inaugurates a sexual assault referral center in Aba. Ogun Rep member declares intention to run for governorship. On the foreign scene, we told you that Gabonese opposition and businesses angry about social media ban. In entertainment news, comedian Kevin Black says he declined offer to campaign for Tinubu. And in sports news, coach Madugu lists Ajibade Nadozie, 23 others for Cameroon friendlies ahead of WAFCON 2026. But before we go, did you know that on this day in 1878, Thomas Edison received a patent for his phonograph, the first machine to record and reproduce sound? Now you know. And for news coverage or information about happenings around you, kindly contact Diamond FM newsroom number on 0916 062 7526 0916 062 7526. On behalf of the production crew, I am Nedu Okorie. Thank you for listening to your Shining Supreme station, and stand by for the news across the world in Yoruba language. A wonderful evening to you. Hour after hour of quality programming all around the clock with us. Every second and minute counts when it comes to bringing you the best of programming on radio. Diamond 88.7 FM remains your best bet. Be it sports, talk radio, entertainment.